Faster, which means our author times are going to be cut from when they get accepted to when they're being published, and fewer articles. We'll talk a little bit about that as it relates to our overall workflow. So community, one of the things I'd highlight is you represent that community, and our community has grown to be even more diverse. Our editorial team, our assistant and associate editors reside and work at universities in 20 different countries around the world. So we have to have 2 editorial team meetings because the time of the day really don't work for any one time. We're really glad you've joined us. But this is also regional diversity, epistemological diversity, methodological diversity, and content knowledge diversity. You'll see some ways we very intentionally built the journal to be more diverse, because diversity really is how we're going to become more inclusive, because we'll have more diverse voices, perspectives, generations, and regional ideas about what's an important topic for the journal. We've also restructured our editorial team, and you'll see that we have an additional section at the end related to storytelling. A lot of times a conversation ends at the time that your article is accepted. We really want the conversations around the articles published in the journal to begin at that point going forward with a much larger audience. And we'll talk about that digital storytelling initiative towards the end of the orientation. And we've also brought in some section editors, and we brought on Stephanie, and she'll say something about her role in just a second here. Our section editors, we are thrilled to have dedicated section editors for all sections of our journal. Stephanie, in her role as senior editor, will oversee the research article section. And if you're an associate or assistant editor, that's your section of the journal, the research article section. But we're really happy that Lee Tran has agreed to provide editorial vision for our editorial section. We have a reimagined study abroad section and research and brief section. And I just want to highlight this in case you want to see it. But if you just visit our journal's website here, and you go here to the journal's website, Journal of International Students, you go here to resources, you'll see brand new section descriptions. So not just a new aims and scope, but all of these section descriptions now align much more closely with our critical conversations framework and how they're describing these important sections of the journal. And so I wanted to highlight that, but these aren't just new section editors, but they're bringing new vision to what these sections can be and how they can speak to important conversations in the field.